Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel One and Love. Today I'm back with a new pick a card reading. Today's topic is about the upcoming 555 portal. What are the messages that your spirit guides want to give you regarding this portal? Okay, as usual I have three options. This is for option 1 viewer, this card is for option 2 viewer, and this card is for option 3 viewers. You can choose any one or more than one option based on what resonates really strongly with you. Once you've made your choice, you need not see the entire video. You can go to the video description or to the pinned comment and click on the timestamp next to your choice. Your reading will start from there. I'll say my usual prayer now. Feel free to make a choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, and all the white light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble throughout this reading. Please help viewers receive messages regarding the 555 portal. Thank you for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, I'll keep these cards aside so that we can get started with our first option of the day. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers. So you have already chosen one card from the Blessings Oracle. I'll keep this reading short, so I'll take 2 more cards from the Angel Answers Oracle and two cards from the Energy Oracle deck. And then we will dive into your reading and see what are the quick messages your spirit guides wanted to give you regarding this upcoming 5-5 portal. Thank you, Divine. Thank you. Some of you are probably devotees of Lord Shiva because this portal is on a Monday. One message, it may be for a really specific person, but because this portal is on a Monday, and if you resonate with Lord Shiva, who signifies stillness, and if you have like a Shiva Lingam, which is like this, I don't know what to call it, it's a Shiva Lingam. If you have it at home, you please do like an abhishekam, which is basically pouring water on the Shiva Lingam and saying Om Namah Shivaya while you do it. Okay, you can do it 9 times, 108 times, whatever comes from within your heart, please do it. If you just have a picture of Lord Shiva, feel free to sit in front of the picture, connect to the deity and feel that presence, feel that divine presence within you. This is probably very specific. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. So, okay. Yes, so okay, so many things going on. Yeah, I can clearly see you guys are my spiritual pile because you got the crown chakra, which is like the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So the crown chakra is our connection to the divine. So some of you knowingly or unknowingly connecting very, very strongly to the divine realm, and through this 5-5 portal you are probably getting more messages, more downloads. I'm almost sensing like a shift, a major shift in your situation, definitely positive shift in your situation, because the card, the blessing card you chose, let me show it to you. That card talks about a blessing for good men and fathers. Again, with this ancient kind of picture of a man, a picture of an ancient man, to me it seems I'm again getting that Lord Shiva vibes very strongly. So definitely through this 5-5 portal, if you are a man already, you are getting some huge breakthrough because you have worked hard, you have persisted, you have taken care of, everyone. And I can't help it, but my focus keeps going to this picture where above this person's crown, almost like the crown chakra picture, there is something happening. Like you guys are going through huge transitions in your 3D life, but more than that, I'm getting like your crown chakra is probably opening up in a way that you won't even like expect. Nobody around you has ever experienced like such a strong divine connection, and it might take you by surprise, because for some of you it's coming like suddenly, even without any consistent practice. But what your guys are saying, that you have been so good, you have served so selflessly. That's why this spiritual gift of just connecting to the divine like very very strongly is coming in. Okay, and for those of you who are not male, okay, what I'm seeing is you are definitely receiving help from a fatherly figure, a very unexpected help. It again, it can be, this fatherly figure can be like a spiritual guide or somebody who gives advice to you, but I'm sensing a very kind, compassionate, loving energy. But at the same time, this person is really really pushing you out of the doldrums. Okay, I'm hearing pushing you out of the doldrums. You also have the woman holding a heart. Okay, again, this may be your energy, or this may be another person who is like, I'm getting that Queen of Cups vibe, that a person who is very loving, very sensitive to your needs. So they are probably and it need not be romantic, it can be a friend, it can be again like a mentor. And yeah, oh my god, this is so amazing. And with this blessing card and the woman card together, when I'm seeing, I'm getting this feeling that this divine masculine and divine feminine are kind of getting balanced. Like the divine masculine in your system earlier was probably hyperactive or hyper aggressive, so that hyperactivity is toning down, while the divine feminine was probably feeling too much victimized. But now it's like that heaviness from the divine feminine is going away, and there's a perfect balance coming in. But it's very very intense spiritual stuff, like what we call inner work. Okay, lots of inner work is happening through the 5-5 portal. You don't have to do a thing. Okay, again, I'm hearing the doldrums thing. If you feel you are stuck, actually you are not. There is huge work happening within you. Okay, or if you want to understand it, just accept it, that something going on behind the scenes, and that's why you are being forced to wait. Okay, your guys are saying that, yeah, wait, we are with you, all this work is happening, you are being prepared for something very very beautiful, huge. Okay, and yeah, your heart has already healed, but your mind is probably still skeptical, which is why through the 555 portal, a lot of love, a lot of like genuinely caring friends, compassionate people are coming around you, taking care of you, and just accept that with gratitude. Because in your dreams, in your meditations, even in your social media, I'm seeing your guides are sending you signals, messages, and like some of you are probably traveling astrally. In your dreams, you're like going out of the body, you're having astral travel, sometimes you're feeling too expanded. So this is like intense inner work happening for you guys. So in your 3D world, if you feel like, okay, I'm being forced to wait, or I'm being forced to stand in one position, that's actually a good thing. Okay, your final card, I always reserve the best for the last, talks about big happy changes. Okay, so with this 555 portal, Spirit finally, finally finishing the software upgrade. That's what I'm hearing. That all the things that you have gone through in the past 2 or 3 months was necessary for you to upgrade yourself and be receptive to this big happy changes that are coming your way. Okay, so overall, wonderful things coming your way, wonderful blessings coming your way, helpful people, full of love, full of genuine care, compassion, and definitely your spirit guide sending you lots of messages. So if you're being forced to rest, please rest. Don't feel guilty that, oh, I'm resting too much, I'm sleeping too much. No, this is a time which is like that. Okay, so I'm super excited for you guys. Let me know in the comments which part of the reading resonated, and after the 555 portal, whatever epiphanies you are having, please share. I would love to know about them. Okay, so take care. I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Awesome. This is so amazing. So I'll put the cards back so that we can move on to our next option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers. Your timestamp is 11:11, which is amazing. So before we look into the blessing card you chose, let me draw 2 cards from the Angel Answers Oracle deck, and I'll draw 2 more cards from the Energy Oracle deck. So some of you were probably seeing a lot of synchronicities, like repeating numbers, feathers, or whatever symbols you think that your spirit guides are sending you a message for. You're probably seeing a lot of that. And with the 11:11, I'm just hearing lots of stability. Some part of your life was probably very much out of order. I'm hearing out of order. But that in that part, stability is coming in, okay, through the 555 portal. Thank you, Divine. Okay, let us dive into your reading now, my dear option 2 viewers. Okay, the card you chose totally matches with everything that we were talking about synchronicities and stuff, because it says a blessing on your intuition. So through the 555 portal, your intuition is getting super strong. I'm seeing that most of you guys are already very intuitive, and sometimes probably that gets you into trouble. I know I have got into trouble because initially people will think that, oh, why doesn't she want to do this, or why is she opposing this, because this seems logically right. But again, sometimes my intuition would be like, no, we are not going there. So but again, in the long run, sometimes I see what was the logic, and sometimes there's no logic at all. So that's why probably I'm seeing like you guys are super intuitive, you're very much connected to your spirit guides, and you are how do I say this, I'm hearing this child of God, like a very innocent people, always looking out to have fun and be like this happy-go-lucky person. But at the same time, sometimes people come and try to take advantage of that. But at the same time, you are super intelligent, you are very observant. Like, just because you are not asking for too much doesn't mean that you don't deserve a lot. I'll repeat this again because this hit me very deep. Just because you don't expect too much, or you are not asking for too much, doesn't mean that you don't deserve a lot. Okay? So your guides are coming in and saying that if something is coming to you, You don't have to be apologetic for it. You don't have to feel guilty that, oh, why am I so happy, or why am I being so much praised? You deserve it. That's why this is coming to you. Okay? You don't always have to play small. Yeah, see, your angels is saying you are ready. Okay, you are ready for something, but somehow you are terrified of other people. You are like, if I take this first step, uh, people might misunderstand me, or some others may feel like I'm encroaching their space. But you are not doing that. You are only taking steps for something that has come to you. Okay, like it can be an idea, it can be an actual venture, it can be anything, it can be a relationship. But again, you don't need the world's approval to move ahead. If because you are very intuitive, you got the blessing on your intuition, you will know, like, okay, this is something that is pulling me. Your spirit guides through your intuition will keep pushing you that, yeah, this is what you are ready for. But I'm picking up this, oh, what will they think, won't they be hurt, won't this person be mad if I do this? Just get rid of all that. Okay, you also got no need to worry, and I'll show you the next two cards too, because then I can just talk about it. They are also connected. So you got the thinking woman and the hostilities card. So what I'm getting is, I'll keep the hostilities card on this side. Okay, so okay, maybe I'll put this card here. So we all move a little bit here. Okay, so the thing is, probably there are some people who are critical, or probably you recently went through some situation where people were very critical of you, or just, outright quarreling with you, arguing with you. But at the same time, for some of you, I'm picking up it's like a health scare as well. Okay, you probably had a health scare. For some of you, that can also be the situation, which is why you are holding back, even though from within you know that, okay, I really want to do this, but all these fears are coming up for you. Like, in the hostilities card, more than actually hostilities happening, I'm sensing this fear of hostilities is trying to push you into a place where you do not grow, you just stay there. And this is where the thinking woman card comes in, where your guides are saying, instead of just thinking about the fears, think about some well planned steps on how to overcome. Like, okay, if just have your plan A, plan B for scenario A, scenario B, like that. Just have it in mind that, okay, if these people again criticize me, then to convince them, maybe I'll show them this proof. So do that research and take help if you have to, because at the end of the day, your guides are coming in and saying, no need to worry, just keep going ahead, you are ready for something. Whether it was a health issue that derailed you for a while, or it was just criticism from other people, or just like a life change you went through, the phase of transformation or transition is coming to a close now. Okay, and you will know what the next step is. And sometimes when I say you will know what the next step is, I don't mean that, okay, this is the job that comes to you and then no, the next step might be as simple as, you will just have a gut feeling that, okay, I saw this application, so let me apply for five job applications, like that. Let me fill in this five applications, and then one of them might work for you. Okay, so this was just an example, but you will get an inner urge to do something through the 555 portal. Your guides are saying that don't worry, take the step, but take a well informed decision. Okay, so that even if there are people coming to criticize you, you have well researched data to show that okay, this is what my plan is, or this is how I have thought these things through. Okay, in case of your health, again I'm saying that the health scare that you went through, it's not like a permanent thing. Please, again, with the thinking woman, please read up, talk to people, because I'm seeing some through all this confusion and chaos, some help will come your way, or some information will come your way, and then you will feel it that okay, I feel very positive on hearing this particular thing. So just go ahead and do it. I'll just give a small example before ending this reading. In this apartment complex, one day they were just giving free massages for 5 minutes, and initially I was very shy because I don't know anyone here, but from within I was feeling that no, this will be helpful for me, I should just go and do it, even if it's 5 minutes. But the other part of the ego is no, what's the point, how will a 5-minute massage help, or you don't know anybody there, it'll be awkward, you won't know what to say. But somehow it's a very trivial thing, but somehow I just pushed it aside and I went and took the massage anyway. Even when I sat down, I was having all this feelings that oh my god, this person is pressing my shoulders too hard, I'll get hurt and all. But after the 5-minute massage ended, I felt so light, especially in my shoulder area. So sometimes our mind, especially during these times, and that is what I'm seeing in you, number two, that your mind for a large part is like acting out this hostile situation, battleground situation for you. But your guys are saying don't listen to it, instead listen to your gut, which is your intuition. You will suddenly get a positive feeling that okay, this is what I should do, or this is who I should talk to. Just take that step and don't need to worry, because your spirit guides are backing you up. But if you are made to go in a direction where you have to just research a bit before taking the final plunge, please do it. Okay, so long story short, 555 portal, your intuition will be super strong. You are reading up or researching something, and no amount of hostility, whether it's coming from within your mind or from outside, can stop you, because your spirit guides are saying you are ready and there's nothing to worry. Okay, so this is all I have for you. I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye-bye. See, spirit guides are sending you hearts also. I can never figure out when these hearts show up and when they don't. So I'm glad. Leave me some hearts in the comments, guys. Okay, let us move on to the final option for the day. Okay. Welcome to my reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this particular blessing card. Before looking at it, I'll draw 2 cards from the Angel Oracle deck and 2 cards from the Energy Oracle deck. Now, the amazing synchronicity is this is the 555 portal, and your timestamp is 2323, and 2 and 3, when you add up, it's a 5. So I kind of see your timestamp also as 55. Interesting. Okay, let us take 2 more cards from the Energy Oracle deck before we dive into your reading. Thank you, Divine. What is it that my option 3 viewers here need to hear? Thank you. 1 more card, please. Thank you. Okay. Very nice. Okay. So I'll show you your blessing card first because some of you are probably a little bit worried or confused or scared depending on your situation. So the main thing is you are protected. With the 555 portal, I feel all your ancestors are coming in. I'm getting strong ancestral energy to just shield and safeguard you, okay? Because what is coming for you through this 5-5 portal is something that your entire lineage has waited for. It's almost like a lot of women in your lineage they felt deprived of this, and that's why they are really protecting you. Sorry guys, I couldn't help sneezing. Thank you for blessing me. But yeah, oh my god, this is so deep. Even though I only have 4 cards. So your first angel card talks about improving health, okay? So if you were feeling like really down, low energy, or if there is a loved one whose health was really bothering you and you were feeling like scared, not knowing what to do next, know that all this ill health situations are going away. You or your loved one are very much regaining good physical health. You also have the door to spirit opening, okay? So basically whatever this temporary situation was where you felt scared, where you felt that really helpless, as if you are not being protected, like I said, it was a huge ancestral karma that needed to be released. And that's why all this health scares and stuff, some fearful situations happened in the recent past. But this was to help you connect deeply with the spirit, with your own spirit or soul. I don't know, like the term doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is say with your higher self, okay? And what I'm getting is, guys, for you to actually break this lineage karma once and for all, it's really, really important you focus on yourself, okay? Do the inner work. If you have to face your shadows, face your shadows. Don't run away anymore. Because through the 555 portal, your spirit guides are available more than before. It's almost like they're walking every step, every thought you are having. Remember, they don't violate your free will, but every thought you are having, when you are asking for help, they're immediately, sending some sign, some message, some resource. So all you need to do, and there is definitely some effort, maybe it's 5% effort needed from your side, but that you have to do by spending some time with yourself, whether it's just meditating or whether it's just going out and walking in nature or sitting next to a flowing water body, a river, lake, whatever, waterfall, anything. If you are in the city and there's none of this, just go to these parks and just sit by yourself and have some those relaxation music in your headphones, something like that. And if you can meditate, that's the best way, okay? If you can do some breathing exercise and then sit for meditation, or even yoga and meditation, there's nothing better than that. Because definitely through this portal, your spirit guides are almost working through you. They're empowering you in a manner which is helping your entire lineage. That's what I keep hearing. You also got the angel of love. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. So whatever has not worked out or whatever went wrong, okay, for some of you something went wrong, and you some there were probably some betrayals or some acrimony that you couldn't forgive yourself for, and that was probably affecting your health. So all that is being healed by a new wave of fresh love coming in. Okay, and it can be through friends and family, it can be through complete strangers, it can be through social media, it can be through your spirit guides, it can be divine romance where you just fall in love with the divine again, or in a new way, in a new perspective. I know that keeps happening to me like every few months or so, when I think, oh my god, this is the maximum it can happen, and then something else will happen and blow my mind, and I'll feel, oh my god, I'm seeing divinity through a fresh lens or through a fresh new perspective. So something like that, your heart actually opening up. Your heart had some wounds that are being healed, okay, but at the same time, I'm seeing this lot of love also that you want to share with the world, and that is what the grounds are being prepared for, where you share love and you receive it 10 times more, okay. uh, and your final card says there is something better. So whatever, like I said, went wrong or didn't work out or was causing you to stay in a state of pain, your guides are saying don't focus on it anymore. It was a karmic thing that needed to happen to release this stuff, but now you have full on protection. If somebody was threatening you, or somebody, some people are too aggressive, they cannot harm you anymore, they cannot even interfere in your life anymore, because you are being safeguarded, shielded. If you are very sensitive energetically, and you are, sometimes life forces you to stay with people with whom you are not energetically compatible, in that case also, don't worry, don't fear. Your ancestors are protecting your energy, okay. And definitely there's something better which they want to keep as a surprise coming your way. So if there's something that hasn't worked out, that was a disappointment or something, don't spend a single moment on it. Instead, go within, try to focus and connect with the divine, whether it's a form that you worship, whether it's the formless that you connect to. Just keep working on that connection, keep working on deepening that connection, and definitely through the 555 portal you will receive something which will show you, and it is different for each one of you, right? But then it'll eventually establish that, oh no, what divine has brought is so much better than whatever you were expecting or even imagining, okay. Let me know in the comments if you are getting this card like 2 or 3 times in the last 1 month, because there is something better keeps coming up. So yeah, that's all I have for you, my dear option 3 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Oh my god, please leave a comment. Sorry, I thought I saw 333, so I got so excited. Please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye.